Welcome back. Now what we need to do is that we need to work on the checkout button. So once the user clicks on checkout, it takes the user to the checkout page where the user will be able to fill out the form and start the process of checking out. Let me head on over to the project to work on it. Now in the project, the first step is that we need to change this checkout.html from HTML to PHP. So I'm going to rename this file. I'm going to rename this from checkout.html to checkout.php. And then I'm going to hit enter. And then the next step is that we need to create we need to activate the form that would take the user to the checkout.php. And that is in the cart.php. So in the cart.php at the bottom you should find here this form. We have this form. So we need to activate this form. To activate this form, we need to give it a method and action. So I'm going to say method. The method is going to be get, and the action. The action is obviously the checkout.php. So I'm going to say checkout.php. And here the button should have here input, type submit, class button, everything is fine here. Name, let's say checkout underscore btn, and that's it. Now we are done with this part. The second thing that we need to do is that we need to open the checkout. So in the checkout at the very top, before we echo any code or anything, we need to add here a code that would protect the page from users who would try to come to this page without adding something to cart. So the user should only be allowed to come to this page only if they have something in the cart. And to do this, we need to add here PHP code. I'm going to say PHP, and then I'm going to say session start. We need to start the session first. Session start. And then we need to say here if, and then if is set, and then session cart. If not, I'm gonna say here not if the session is not set, or if the session is empty. If empty, session cart, then at this point what we need to do is that we need to say header, and then location, and then index.php. So let me explain this code. This code is simply going to check whether the cart has been initiated. If there's something in the cart, then this code will not be executed and the user will be able to see this page. But if the cart is not set, or if the cart is set but it's empty, if user added something to cart but removed it later, then we shouldn't allow them to see this page. Pretty simple. So this is what this code is going to do. It's going to protect this page. So let me save now everything. Let me save all. Let me test. So let's now test. In order to test, we need to add something to cart. So I have added this to cart, and let me click on checkout. So if I click on the checkout button, as you can see, it's going to take me to the checkout form. So this is the form that will allow the customer to check out. And the good news about this form is that it's not going to be displayed unless there's something in the cart. So if you go back and remove everything from the cart, for example, if you remove this from the cart, the user will not be able to go to the checkout page. As you can see, it's not gonna work.